Lee, a good 3 points.
Yeah, delighted with the win. Obviously, the old heart is not as strong as maybe it was at half time, just because of the fact that they were good and we made it difficult for ourselves in the second half. But I have to say, I thought our first half performance was outstanding. At times, we need to be more clinical, and kill teams off, and then have more control. Second half just got a little bit edgy. We missed a couple of opportunities that maybe if we'd have taken, the boys would have settled. Obviously a poor goal to concede, but in the end, when you know the score, probably if you watch the game back, we was probably more in control than we think. Certainly behind the ball, we had to make sure we had numbers, and then probably just needed to use it better, tidy it up a little bit better to be able to play forward with a bit more quality.
Yeah, speaking pre-match, you said you wanted to see a fast start from your players. You certainly got that, scoring 2 good and different goals.
Yeah, it was really interesting actually. We were talking before the game with Will and with Paul Hanlon, and we was talking about John Terry and talking about how when John attacks the space, he's just super aggressive and then hopes that the ball comes into his zone. And obviously John scored so many goals. And I think they took that mentality into that particular action. And obviously, Paul Hanlon had sort of flown across the front and just missed it. It was sort of like a hair's width away. And then obviously Will Fish come and tucks it in the far post. Both got in front of their man. So I think they were really happy with that one. And certainly Will deserved it, because that is a big threat, and we have to be a threat from set plays. And I think those two can get goals for us.
Yeah, and a good start, obviously, to the split, chasing down those European spots. How important was this win?
It was a great win. It was a really good win. Like at the moment, I think we're still in that sort of phase where the boys are actually a little bit disappointed. But when that settles, and the feeling of the 3 points, and it gives us an opportunity to look up, look forward, and start chasing that pack.
That's probably a good thing, though, isn't it? Because obviously with the second half, like you said, we didn't have as much control. If they're disappointed from that, it shows the high standards that they want to hit.
Yes, and that's the standards that we should hit. You've got to play the game for 96 minutes. You've got to make good decisions. Generally, we did, but we left it a little bit in the lap of the gods, and that's a good side there. St Mirren show character, they show will, they've showed that all season, and they'll continue to show that. So, like I say, we have to keep looking forward, but we will bank a very important win.
Yeah, there's 4 big games left of the season.
Exactly, and this is what we're here for. Top 6 split, we're in it, and we're competing, which is great.
Absolutely, well done.
Thank you. Cheers.